spotted some salt that had been spilled on the road. Most people would probably just walk past it or sweep it away. But I decided to collect the clean portion and put it to good use. Of course, not for cooking. I'm turning it into a simple household hack that's practical and helps reduce waste. Let's see what I'm gonna do with this salt. All you need is a small bowl, some salt, and used coffee grounds. Then add 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt to the bowl. Then add 1 to 2 teaspoons of dry coffee grounds. Then mix everything together well. Place the bowl in a corner of your fridge. It helps absorb odors and reduce excess moisture. Replace the mixture every 2 to 4 weeks, or sooner if the coffee grounds become damp or the coffee scent starts to fade. You don't need expensive flower food. Just add a little salt and sugar to help your flowers stay fresh and beautiful for longer. First, fill the vase with clean water. Add 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of sugar. Then stir until dissolved. The sugar feeds the flowers, helping them stay fresh, colorful, and beautiful for longer. The salt helps slow bacteria growth, keeping the water cleaner so the flowers can absorb water better and stay fresh longer. Once the salt and sugar have completely dissolved, use a pair of sharp scissors to trim the bottom of each flower stem at an angle. This removes any dried or blocked ends, creating a fresh cut that allows the flowers to absorb water more easily. Then place the flowers in the vase and arrange them however you like. With the salt and sugar solution, your flowers can stay fresh longer and keep their beautiful, vibrant blooms for days. With just a little salt and sugar from your kitchen, you can help your flowers stay fresh and beautiful for longer without using expensive flower preservatives. Try this simple trick every time you arrange fresh flowers to keep your home looking bright, save money, and enjoy your favorite blooms for days longer. Try this simple salt trick before frying to help keep fish from sticking and the skin from tearing. Prepare 2 identical pieces of fish for comparison. For the first one, sprinkle and gently rub a thin layer of salt over the skin. Leave the second piece untouched without adding any salt. Heat a frying pan, add some cooking oil, then fry each piece of fish under the same conditions so you can easily compare the results. Once the fish is cooked and it's time to flip it, you'll notice that the piece coated with a thin layer of salt sticks much less to the pan. The skin releases more easily and stays almost completely intact. Meanwhile, the piece without salt is more likely to stick to the pan, causing the skin to tear and making it harder to flip. With just a little coarse salt, you can fry fish without sticking and keep the skin perfectly intact. Save this easy trick for crispy, golden fish every time. Start by getting a small plastic container with a lid. Add some coarse salt, then pour in a little fabric softener and a little rubbing alcohol. Stir everything well until the salt is evenly coated, then add a few whole cloves for a natural, pleasant fragrance. Close the lid tightly. Heat the tip of a fork, then poke a few small holes in the lid so the fragrance can slowly spread into the air. Finally, place it anywhere that needs a fresher scent, like under the fridge, in a wardrobe, shoe cabinet, or bathroom. The fabric softener and cloves add fragrance, while the alcohol helps spread the scent and the salt helps the mixture last longer. Has your mop cloth gotten dirty and started to smell? Try this easy cleaning trick. First, prepare about 2 liters of warm water. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt, 1/2 cup of vinegar, and 2 tablespoons of dish soap, then stir until the salt is completely dissolved. Next, soak the mop cloth for 10 to 15 minutes to help loosen dirt and grease trapped in the fabric. After soaking, scrub or rub the dirty areas by hand. You'll notice the dirt and grime come off much more easily. Finally, rinse the mop cloth thoroughly with clean water until all the soap is gone. Wring it out, then hang it in a sunny or well-ventilated spot to dry quickly and help prevent odors. With just a few simple kitchen ingredients, you can help remove dirt, reduce odors, and cut through grease trapped in your mop cloth. With just coarse salt and fresh ginger, you can make a natural jar that smells great and symbolizes positive energy. First, wash a fresh ginger root and crush it with a pestle or the side of a knife. This releases its natural essential oils, filling the room with a warm, spicy scent that helps freshen the air. Next, add about 3 to 5 tablespoons of coarse salt to a clean glass jar. Then add the crushed ginger and give it a good mix so the salt coats the ginger evenly. After a little while, the salt will draw out some of the moisture from the ginger while blending with its natural oils, creating a light, refreshing fragrance that slowly fills the room. Finally, add a decorative flower to the jar. It gives it a nice touch and makes it look great on a desk, shelf, or by the front door. In feng shui, ginger and salt symbolize purity and harmony. Many believe that this jar helps dispel negative energy while bringing good fortune and peace to the family. Don't throw away a clean used face mask just yet. You can reuse it as a simple deodorizer for your closet. Simply cut open one end of a face mask and fill it with about 3 to 4 teaspoons of salt. Then add a few drops of your favorite essential oil like lavender, lemon, or sweet orange. Fold or tie it closed so the salt stays inside. Now just hang or place this little sachet inside your wardrobe. The salt helps absorb excess moisture, while the essential oil leaves behind a light, fresh scent to help keep your closet smelling pleasant. When the scent starts to fade or the salt becomes damp, simply replace the salt and add a few more drops of essential oil to use it again. Make a homemade foot soak to relax after a long day. One batch lasts for multiple uses, saving both time and money. First, wash 1 fresh ginger root and slice it into thin pieces. Then, lightly crush the slices with a pestle or the side of a knife to help release more of the ginger's natural oils while it cooks, giving the foot soak its warm, comforting aroma. Next, place all of the crushed ginger onto a plate along with a little coarse salt and a few cinnamon sticks or pieces. The salt helps blend the ingredients, while the cinnamon adds a pleasant fragrance and creates a warm, soothing feeling during your foot soak. Once it starts boiling, reduce the heat to medium and let it simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes so the natural oils from the ginger and cinnamon can infuse into the water. Once it's done cooking, turn off the heat and add the mugwort leaves. Gently stir with a spoon so the leaves soak up the hot water and release their natural aroma. Once the mixture has cooled slightly, pour the liquid into a sealed container or bottle for storage. Keep it in the refrigerator so it's ready to use whenever you need it. Whenever you want a foot soak, simply pour a small amount into a basin of warm water. Stir well and soak your feet for about 15 to 20 minutes. The gentle aroma of ginger, cinnamon, and mugwort creates a warm, soothing experience that's perfect for relaxing after a long day. Keep in mind that this is a traditional home care remedy meant to help you relax and warm your feet. It's not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any medical condition. First, get a clean bucket and add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of coarse salt. Next, pour in some warm water and stir until the salt has completely dissolved. The warm water helps the salt dissolve faster, making the solution ready for mopping. Once the solution is ready, dip your mop into it, wring out the excess water, and mop the floor as you normally would. Pay extra attention to high-traffic areas like the living room, kitchen, and entryway, since these spots tend to collect the most dirt and grime. The warm water helps loosen dirt and stubborn grime, making the floor easier to clean. The salt helps clean the surface and can leave the floor feeling less sticky after mopping. When you're done, open the windows or turn on a fan to let the floor air dry naturally, leaving your home feeling fresher and cleaner. This simple trick uses ingredients you likely already have at home. If you have wood or other delicate floors, test it on a small hidden spot first to avoid damage. Did you know? Even if you wash your cutting board every day, it can still hold on to odors from meat, fish, onions, garlic, and more. Try this simple salt and lemon hack. First, sprinkle 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt over the entire cutting board. Then use half a lemon to gently scrub the surface in circular motions. Pay extra attention to the knife marks, where dirt and odors tend to build up. Let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse the board thoroughly with clean water. Stand it upright in a dry, well-ventilated spot or in gentle sunlight until it's completely dry. This trick works great after cutting meat, fish, seafood, or other strong-smelling foods. It helps keep your cutting board clean and fresh. Don't use salt just for cooking? Simply combine salt with lemon, baking soda, and an old sock to make an easy toilet cleaning and deodorizing pouch. First, grab a clean old sock. Add 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 lemon cut into halves or slices, and 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Every time you flush, water flows through the pouch and gradually dissolves some of the ingredients. The baking soda helps clean and deodorize. The lemon leaves behind a fresh citrus scent, and the salt may help reduce mineral buildup over time. When used along with regular toilet cleaning, this simple trick can help keep your toilet fresher and reduce unpleasant odors. It only takes about 30 minutes each evening to give your feet a wonderfully relaxing treat. First, prepare a handful of wild betel leaves and 1 piece of ginger. Crush or slice the ginger to help release more of its natural goodness. Then place both into a basin, pour in about 1 to 2 liters of freshly boiled water, and let them steep for 10 to 15 minutes. Add about half a teaspoon of salt, then stir until it's completely dissolved. If it's too hot, add a little cool water until it's warm about Y-40 degrees Celsius. Now simply soak your feet for about 20 to 30 minutes. After soaking, dry your feet with a clean towel. Making this part of your nightly routine before bed can help your feet unwind after a long day and leave you feeling more comfortable before you go to sleep. Kitchen cloths and dish sponges can quickly get greasy and start to smell. Try this easy cleaning hack. Place the kitchen cloth and dish sponge into the basin. Add 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt. Then pour in 1 to 2 liters of boiling water and let them soak for 10 to 15 minutes. After soaking, gently scrub away any remaining stains. Rinse well with clean water, then let them air dry or dry in the sun. The hot water helps loosen grease and dirt, while the salt helps clean and reduce odors. After just one soak, your kitchen cloth and sponge will be cleaner and smell much fresher. It only takes a few minutes to leave your kitchen cloth and sponge cleaner and fresher for the next use. Try this regularly to help keep your kitchen clean and fresh.